This is the morning of day 2 for a camping trip. Remember that silence I was talking about? This was it. This was the silence. The water calm. The clouds covering the mountains, making it seem like a fantastical little thing that makes the mountains look like they're not even there. Almost like an illusion. The sun's faint light covering the tips of those mountains. I like this. I like this a lot.
I am alive, I am awake, I am aware of what life tastes like. The curtains drawn, the table's set. I wanna be at my best. It's bittersweet, it's poetry, a careful pruning of my dead leaves. It's holy ground, a treasure chest. I'm on my knees and only scratch the surface. Like fish unraveling, like glass unshattering, breaking all the rules, breaking bread again. We're swallowing light to fix from the inside.
This is day 2, almost nearing the end. Pretty eventful day. I'll try and see what I can remember. In the morning, our neighboring campers were about to leave, but their truck wouldn't start. It was a diesel. And, well, my dad's he's not a mechanic, but he loves to dabble in it. And so he was pretty good with with that problem. We had to start it up and whatnot. We tried to start it up, I should say, but it didn't work. But it turns out that this problem had happened once before to the guy. And so what solved the problem last time was the change of keys, because he has 2 pairs of keys. He has the initial one, you know, the original one, and then he has the other one, the extra. And he brought the extra to camping, which doesn't usually work. And then so they had to go all the way back home. Took them 2 hours maybe to go home, and then come back to the truck and use the other key. Luckily enough, they had they brought a whole group of friends, so you know, that's who drove them home. After that, we just had some fun time. I mean, I went kayaking to the middle of, well, there, pretty much. I wasn't smack dab in the middle, but I was close enough. And it looks pretty, it doesn't look too far here, but gosh, it is far. It is far. Took maybe, I don't know, time's terrible for me, but I'd say 15 minutes just to get to the middle. I wasn't going too fast. I was going at a somewhat fast speed, you know. Let's see. Let's see. After that, came back, and for once, I went for a swim. And I gotta say, after you just get in there, I had to run inside and just jump. And I did. Once you go in there, it's cold, but then you just get used to it after swimming, and you try your best to forget it. And it's easy to forget when you're just playing with the dog or just having fun with your family. So that wasn't too bad. Got out, and I believe I slept for an hour. I didn't know it was an hour. I thought it was just been 5 minutes of closing my eyes, but turns out it was an hour. Gosh, time does fly. I don't know. What else did I do? Ate some hot dogs, bacon wrapped hot dogs, after eating a soup, noodle soup. What is it called? It's a Korean brand, I believe. Oh, I forgot. But yeah, we brought those, boiled some water, and just had some of that for lunch before the hot dogs and swimming and whatnot. I'm probably gonna cut this out because you guys don't need to know this, but I'll just say it just in case. You know, it's a diary. You write everything that happens, big events. I'll be honest with you. I had hot chocolate, lemonade, cookies, you know, all sorts of stuff. And 5 minutes later, I sort of had to go to the bathroom. And wow, it came out in the most liquidish way ever. Yeah, no, I'm sorry for those of you who are eating, and no, I'm sorry, but it came out in a liquidish way. Yeah, three adventures to the bathroom. Very, very recommendable for those who suffer with what I just had to suffer. It's worn off now, so I'm good. I don't know what else to say. The dog's paws are kind of just cut because he's not used to all these rocks. So the insides of his paws, you know, there's like the black, like not the toe. Well, I guess the toes. I'm sorry, anatomy for dogs is not my thing. I will call them his toes. His toes, in between his toes, it's like all cut up and just like torn through. It's not like it's stabbing into his meat completely, but it is tearing up his skin. But it's because he's not used to it, so. And he won't let us really look at it. He doesn't like us grabbing his paws, so we kind of just let him. He's fine. I've been throwing rocks into the ocean for a while. He goes chasing them. He's walking around. He's limping, obviously, because all 4 of his legs are in pain. But he's lying down as much as he can. Can't believe this has been 6 minutes. Holy cow! I gotta cut this short. But yeah, that's been my day so far. And gosh, the ocean is blue. I mean, it's from here it's blue. It's a beautiful blue. You're like, well, look at that. That's beautiful. But the mountain, a lot of blue. Now I'm starting to think of it. Kind of reminds me of someone whose name is literally blue. Oh man, yeah, I'm starting to really enjoy here. I mean, first day I was really enjoying it, but today was most enjoyable. I was lucky enough that I had the idea of buying the Battleship board game, but instead of the actual one, it was the metallic, you know, the magnet, can't speak, the magnetic version of it. So yeah, my dad's gotten really into it, so have my sisters and me, so that's fun, you know. But yeah, mostly we're just either taking a nap, which is rare for me, but you know, I might as well enjoy the time I have because it is rare for me to nap, and I've lost so much sleep. Ugh. So yeah, just napping, a bit of snacking, eating, kayaking, swimming, walking, just doing whatever we find the time to do. My dad's been fishing, and the thing is, fish these days are so smart. They just eat the food right up, and they don't take the goddamn hook. I mean, like, come on. If you're gonna eat something, get hooked on it, you know? That was a terrible joke. I might not even keep that in. Anyway, I don't know what else to say. Not much happened. Yeah, we got new neighbors on our right. This was our old neighbors were here. They stayed for like 2 days, which can't blame them, you know. It's you know, as adults, because they were families. They had like a group of families, and it's hard for the adults. You know, they need a break, but like at some point, camping just isn't really for you completely. Maybe just 2 or 3 days, but then afterwards, it's like it's mostly just for the kids. They're the ones always running around and just having fun here, frolicking. Wow, I just sounded like a grown. Ugh. That thought scares me. Growing up. Well, it doesn't scare me. It amazes me, in a way. And it's amazingly terrifying. Anyway, it's almost 10 minutes. I'm gonna cut this now. Host is over and out.